What's up, guys? So I have this issue with my mag follower for the Beeman BP50. So mine, it's sort of cracked. You can see that stress right there on the plastic. I tried gluing it on the inside and on the outside. The outside glue, I just used like Gorilla Glue, clear glue. The outside glue was kind of like catching on this track for the follower. So it kind of was like doing the same thing, bending, only pulling about halfway down and then resetting because of the bend. There's not much material to work with here. I didn't want to risk destroying this original follower mag follower. So I went to the hardware store. You pretty much need something to be a 1/2 inch. That's how big this is, 1/2 inch across. It does have this like, from the factory, it had this like indented spot, and that's where it's sort of getting struck by the bolt a little bit. Went to the hardware store, local Ace Hardware. I'm used to like MacGyvering things if I need to for some stuff. So I got a hex bolt for 18 cents. I got 2 corks for 37 cents, and I got two rubber stoppers, or 2 rubber stoppers for 23 cents. So I pretty much spent like $1.50 in parts. I made one rubber stopper into a mag follower. It does function correctly. The cork is a little bit longer than this. I can easily cut it and reshape this. It doesn't fall out. If you don't have this nub on your follower, the spring and everything is just going to go flying out with the balls and stuff. So you don't want that to happen. You need to have some sort of a catch on the side right here as it's feeding up. The issue I have with this one, I haven't tried shooting it yet. I'm going to take it outside. It can only hold 8 because the bottom of the cork is a little bit longer than this original follower. So it's like, I don't know, it's like, I think this was 15 millimeters and this is like 17. So I was going to cut the bottom of this a couple millimeters off. I got a cork too. It's about the same, about 17 millimeters long. Obviously the rubber will not wear out as fast. It'll be more durable. The cork will be easier to work with. So what I did was I just got this cork. I measured, I don't know, like 2 millimeters. I didn't even really measure it. I just eyeballed it. And I got a nail. I made sure that the nail could fit in here. You can use a screw also if you have screws. I haven't tried these, but this was my backup. These are 2 millimeter diameter screws. So anyways, I got this nail, just stabbed it in the side of the cork, probably like that high off the bottom. It was pretty easy to press through. I didn't really need to pre-drill it or anything. I feel like I'll have to pre-drill these corks because they'll split. And then basically it functions correctly. There's the nail head in there. And then here's the other side of the nail. I just used some like wire cutters to break the nail or cut it in half. So I'm going to take it outside. I'm going to load 7. I'm going to be careful with that 7th shot because I don't know if it's going to snap off my rubber follower. I did put the magazine in the launcher. You need the nail to not be grabbing on the body of the BP50. So I'm going to load up some balls. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So there's about 5 balls in here right now. I can load 7. The 8th one is too much. The spring compresses too much, and this is a little bit bigger than the original follower. So there's stuff I have to do to this. This is just like a little prototype, I guess, version. You have to make sure that the nail is short enough to clear that part. If it doesn't clear that, it's going to make contact. My original nail was like up here, so when I try to close it, it would just get stuck. So this clears it, and yeah, so it's loaded. There's 5 in here. I'm going to take it outside and shoot it, see what it does. The other option, I'll take it outside right now and shoot it, but the other option is to use this hex key. The spring fits around this, but you will have to put something similar to that little nub to make it stop from just flying out the top of the mag. So it'd be either a screw, or if you know how to weld, or if you can use JB Weld and not make a big old fat mess, pretty much something like that. And you may have to like twist the spring around this. I haven't done that yet. This was the easiest thing to do. It took me like 2 or 3 minutes. So I'm gonna go outside and shoot it. Outside temperature is 77 Fahrenheit. This thermometer is in the shade in the front of the house. So yeah, out here I'm on the west side of the house and the sun's that direction. So it's warmer out here on the side of the house. The thermometer, like I said, is in the shade. I feel like it's probably like 80 degrees Fahrenheit on the side of the house. This Crossman CO2 has been in the sun for like 5 minutes. So it's not blaring hot, but it is a little bit warm. I'm just putting a drop of oil on the tip and putting it in the Beeman and tightening this down. So I'm gonna get more rounds. I got my chronograph. I'm just gonna chrono these. I have 7 in the magazine. I had to mess with that follower to possibly be able to hold 8, but I just wanted to make this to see if it would work. I asked a favor of East Coast Less Lethal if he has a chance, whenever he's done testing his out, if he can make magazine followers, because yeah, I feel like this is going to happen to a few people, not just me. So we'll see what he says. I'll give him a few weeks or like a month or something. I'm not in a rush to get any of that stuff, but hopefully him and Angelo can figure out how to make that. It seems pretty simple, pretty straightforward. So here's the Beeman 2.7 gram of alien play balls, 7 in here. It's 80 degrees Fahrenheit, probably 27 Celsius. 378. It's a little bit cooler than it was yesterday. 370. 360. Yesterday felt pretty hot out here. That was when I was doing the paper target. And I got like 412. 354, 412 with these balls. 348. I think I got 2 more balls in here. 340. Check the mag really quick. Yeah, this is the last ball. So I'm gonna shoot it. So here's the mag. Sorry, my camera's being stupid. The ball's in the breech. I'm gonna see if this is gonna rip the follower off. Hopefully nothing bad happens, but you never know. So it kind of went a little bit crooked. So yeah, I don't think I'll want to shoot that last ball. I'll probably end up snapping the top of the guide off, possibly. And I've already had enough random little issues with this magazine. The weak spot to me of this launcher is 100% been the magazine. So I took the ball out of the breech. I have it in here. I'll try loading it. It kept on like loading kind of wonky, but this is the last ball and the follower and all that stuff in there. 362. Take the mag out, show you guys, see if there's any damage. It looks fine. I don't see any damage to this. But yeah, this is just a crude, quick fix. There's obviously some stuff I can do to this to fill in those gaps. It's a little bit crooked in here, but the main part is you need it to stop from falling out. So you need that nail in there, and you need this to press the balls up the mag. So this is just a crude fix. I'm gonna kind of refine it a little bit over the next couple days or something, but I know that it works, and I'm gonna load up some more balls and shoot the rest of the cartridge. All right guys, another 7 alien play balls. This has been sitting on this trash can lid for a couple minutes. 7 more rounds because I can't load 8 currently. 376. 364. 354. 344. think I got 3 more shots. So that was fine. That was 14 rounds. Here's the mag. It looks okay. If anything, it looks like it's probably getting shaved a little bit right here. But like I said, I'm just glad this works. And I'm going to finish off that mag. I'm going to finish off the CO2, I should say. So this is the 3rd magazine. This will be shot 15 through 21 if they shoot it all, but I usually run out of shots by like the 19th or 20th shot. 308. 276. It's probably going to run out of shots right now. So that was 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Out of rounds, or there's that last one. Didn't want to fire it first, so it's probably building up pressure, but I'm pretty sure this thing's out of gas and out of rounds. So I'm just going to degas this. So yeah, the only gripe I have with this launcher currently is that they don't sell magazines, and I've had to do 3 fixes to this thing now. So my first issue was this ball latch. The second issue was the spring kind of popped out on one of the videos, this little latch spring. And the third issue is the follower. So fixable things. And like I said, this is just like a crude, like quick fix. I'm probably going to try doing some stuff to this, maybe wrap it in something. I could see how the rubber is going to grab, so I might have to grease this. And then I may add, I'm not sure what I'm going to add to this to make widen it out a little bit. I don't know if foil would work, or maybe like hot glue. Foil, aluminum foil might be the better option, but I have to shape this better. Like shave off some of the bottom, shave off like 2 or 3 millimeters off the bottom of that cork. So I'll experiment with the wooden cork, and I'll experiment with the hex bolt. But right now, this is working, but I can only hold 7 rounds because I have to do some stuff to this. Anyways, you guys have a good one, and I'll see you next time.